Hey there, ready to become a reading superstar? Today, we're going to tackle a super important sound, the long E sound. You know, it's that sound the letter E makes when it actually says its own name. So let's jump right in.
And guess what? We've got an awesome guide to help us out today. Check it out. It's an eagle. Now listen closely to the beginning of its name, E-eagle. Hear that? E. That's the sound we're hunting for today. We can even call it the eagle sound to help us remember.
Okay, so here's the secret, and it's super simple. The long E sound is just the letter E saying its name out loud. Easy, right? Let's try making that sound together. Come on, say it with me. E. E. One more time. E. You got it. Perfect.
So here's what we're going to do today. We'll start with the long E sound itself, then look at 5 different ways to spell it. After that, we'll read some words together, practice with whole sentences, and before you know it, you'll be a reading pro. All right, let's dive into the first part, the 5 ways to spell E. This is where we learn all the patterns. You see, English can be a little tricky sometimes. One sound can be spelled in a few different ways. But don't worry, we're going to crack the code for the long E sound right now. So take a look here. These are the 5 main patterns we're going to focus on. We've got E just by itself, then we have the vowel teams EA and EE, then there's this one, E with a silent E at the end, and get this, sometimes even the letter Y makes the sound. Kind of cool, huh? First up, let's talk about pattern number 1. This one's maybe the easiest. When you have a short little word and it ends with the letter E, that E gets to be loud and proud and just say its name. Think about words like me, he, and we. Hear it? Me, he, we. That's the long E sound. Okay, next up, we've got the vowel team EA. Now, there's a really cool little saying that helps with this. When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So in this team, the E does all the talking. It says its name, E, and the A is just quiet. It's the secret helper. That's how we get words like eat, team, and leaf. Now for another vowel team, and you're going to see this one all the time. It's E. When you see 2 E's side by side, they're working together to make just one sound. And you guessed it, it's that long E sound. You see it in words like feet, see, and queen. All right, you ready for a little bit of magic? This pattern is sometimes called the magic E or the silent E. So the E at the very end of the word doesn't make a sound. It's totally silent, but it has a secret power. It reaches over and tells the other E in the word, hey, say your name. And that's how we get words like these and complete. And for our last pattern, we have a little surprise. It's the letter Y. What? Yep, sometimes Y likes to pretend it's a vowel. At the end of a longer word, one with more than one beat, Y sounds just like a long E. You can hear it in words like happy, sunny, and candy. See? It's making that E sound. Okay, great job learning those 5 patterns. Now, let's put them into action. We're going to read some words together. This is the we do part. I'll say it, and you say it right back. Ready? Let's do it. First up is this little word. Remember that first pattern? The E is at the end, so it says its name. So we have the sounds and E. Put them together. Me. Awesome. All right, check this one out. What do you see in the middle? Yep, it's that EA vowel team. The E does the talking. So we have ul, E, f. Put it all together and we get leaf. Fantastic. And look here, our E team is in this word. Those 2 E's are working together to say E. So we have the sounds f, E, t. What's the word? Feet. You're on a roll. Ooh, look closely at this one. Did you spot the magic E at the end? It's silent, but it's making that first E say its name. So we have th, E, z. The word is these. See how that works? And last but not least, for our practice words, look what's at the end. It's our tricky friend Y. And since this is a 2-beat word, it's going to make that E sound. Let's clap it out. Happy. You hear it at the end? Happy. Awesome. You are doing an amazing job, seriously. So we've learned the patterns, we've read some words together. Now it's your turn to shine. This is the you do part. You are the reader now. Let's see you put all these new skills to work on some full sentences. Okay, here are the sentences we're going to read. Just take a quick second to look them over, see if you can spot any of those long E patterns we just talked about. I bet you can find a bunch. We'll go through them one at a time.
All right, here's our first sentence. I want you to try reading it out loud first. Go ahead. That was awesome. Now let's read it together. We see weeds deep in the reef. Whoa, look at all those long E words in there. We've got we, see, weeds, deep, and reef. That's amazing.
Okay, you ready for sentence number 2? It's your turn. Give it your best shot. Excellent. Let's read it out loud. 3 sheep sleep by the green tree. Wow, this sentence is just packed with that same E pattern, isn't it? Let's count them. 3 sheep sleep, green tree. 5 of them.
And here we go, our very last practice sentence. You know what to do. Go for it. That was wonderful. Okay, let's read it. The baby can eat the sticky candy. Now this one is really cool because it mixes up the patterns. We see the Y making the E sound in baby, sticky, and candy, but then we also have the EA team in eat. See how they all work together?
And just like that, you're a reader. You absolutely crushed it. You learned the patterns and then you used them to read real sentences. That is some seriously great work. You should feel really proud of yourself. So let's just think about what we did. Today, you learned not 1, not 2, but 5 different ways to read and spell that long E sound. That's like adding a brand new superpower to your reading toolkit.
So I've got a challenge for you, a reading quest. As you're reading your books later today, I want you to be a detective. Keep your eyes peeled for all those long E words. How many can you find? Your reading adventure is really just getting started. Happy reading!